Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Sai, good to see you, my man. Hope you're doing well. I'm a little sore, admittedly, um, but I'm okay otherwise. That's why I'm a little late. Had to deal with that, but it was a good naturopath appointment. There is some good direction. She actually gave some more insight into some of the symptoms that other doctors have been able to explain to me. So that's a bit reassuring. I'm going to do my own research as well to ensure, but uh, it is nice to kind of have better or have different perspectives. So I got to go pick up a couple of things and start on a program of sorts over the next month and see how that goes. But it should be promising, I'm hoping. One thing I already use from time to time now is just going to be using it frequently again. And then a couple of other... I have to have like black licorice gummies for some kind of supplementation. I don't know what black licorice tastes like, but I'm going to have to deal with it. Don't care. I can already absorb pure bitters at this point. I'm alright, Sai. How are you? I started feeling like shit after the appointment, though. So the walk home was a bit... walking with purpose, but definitely, like, wincing while walking. And now I'm here, so... We're here to look at the new Bazaar patch. The new Bazaar patch is ridiculous. Love it. Let's take a look at this thing. It's super cool. I was actually gonna, if I had started earlier, this patch was supposed to take till 3, I would have, actually... What's it called? I would have actually pulled out Pokerogue and kept grinding that. We're getting some good grind done, though. But I really want to take a look at these patch notes, because these patch notes are very interesting. What I'm going to do, though, is I know you guys aren't necessarily, like, the most Bazaar pilled, so I'm going to make it very quick. And very, it's not going to be like Pokerogue, where I'm going to break it down and really make this, like complex or try to get you to understand it. I'm going to tell you some of the big highlights though. One of the biggest things that was added, you've seen me do the transforming thing where I just take an item and it turns into something new of the same tier. They've taken an item that Mac had and made it where everybody gets access to that and has an interaction where you can sell it to transform other items. So now everybody can have a little bit. It's no longer a Mac item, specific item. It's a common item, and it's a loot, which means you can get it from loot rewards. And it can also start at bronze. So this is really neat in the sense that you can now... everybody can have more transformation options. They fixed the name. Another big change, in my opinion, the truffles no longer being loot. I appreciate this because, one, not only does it make the loot pool better for every character except Pig, but for Pig, it actually makes it more special that they have more tools to get truffles because they're the ones that are supposed to play around value. So, the most. So that's pretty neat. Dooley got a lot of changes. All of his cores are now sellable, which they weren't before, so you don't have the inventory issue. And they also started silver, and their scaling is overall better. Armored Core specifically gets some interesting things. The bugs were nerfed. I think the bigger nerf other than this, which is a big deal because it's one less activation, is the fact they started silver, which means you can't start with them enchanted, which is a really large nerf. To enchanted dually starts, but necessary. But there's some other cool stuff in here. Certain items that are like older design have been updated. A lot of cooldown reductions too. Less about scaling of the numbers and more about scaling of the cooldown, which is neat. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's mostly like they affected the cooldowns. Also, all the multicast items have been arguably nerfed. Not arguably, they have been nerfed. Because now, even though they still have +1 multicast, they have to increase their cooldowns by a bit. So you can't just have these pure permanent boards going off. You have to actually reduce cooldowns a little bit more to make those perma boards happen, which I absolutely appreciate. So that will slow down these builds quite a bit. You've never heard me call it funny rug sim before, Kami? It's a rug simulator. But yeah, these are really big changes. Also, this is a really fun change for Dooley, where now we can turn things into vehicles. We can just strap a jetpack on them. So this is a really neat thing that we can play around with. It allows for more vehicle synergy. So some pretty cool changes, some nerfs to Dooley, but that's necessary. Mac actually has a ton of Catalyst play now, which means a lot of transformation plays. So like Calcifier and Alembic plays. Not Alembic. Is it Alembic? No, I'm thinking of Retort. There's a lot of plays around that, because you're just getting a ton of catalysts everywhere, so you find a bunch of items to transform yourself, and I think that will increase the value of that. They nerfed some very helpful items. Again, same thing, multicast getting the cooldown treatment. Things like this are cool too, but it's not as important for you guys. Just know that Mac has a lot more transform play, which means we can metronome the shit out of this character now. But other items that I liked, and they weren't necessarily strong enough to take a stand, can now be a little more valuable. And they cleaned up Venomander, I don't know why, but either way. Pygmalion got some interesting things. Some of the value stuff has been improved. I think one of the biggest ones here is Money Tree. This item was really hard to make work because you needed to sell spare change. You just got base heal. Now you're gaining value and healing equal to value, which is huge. So, and on top of this, the cooldown is reduced for its value. So this is kind of enormous. This Money Tree will now have exceptional play in certain builds. So it's basically the healing version of Atlatl, which is the one that scales cooldown based off its damage. So I don't know how much heal we actually need on this thing, but I'm guessing it's going to need to go up quite a bit. And then it'll just be like non-stop pumping out heals, which is a really fun change. Also, Ointment becoming the Pygmalion coolant, which reduces half your burn, but also poison as well. So we have a bit of a defensive option, robe change, which is cool. And then they buffed a bunch of the shielding and regeneration on Pig to kind of make him a little bulkier against what we're dealing with in the meta. So a lot of shield changes, a lot of shield buffs, because I think they're realizing that weapons are coming in to counter Mac, but then like weapons are just overpowering, so now we're just bringing the shields back up to snuff, which I'm okay with. That's fine with me. Vanessa got a bunch of different changes, some cool buffs, some cool nerfs. Some overall changes, but mostly just buffing. I'm surprised actually Lighter got buff. This makes it a bit scarier in the early game. I think we can still beat Pyro, even though he has a burn too. So it's not that big of a deal. But some things, basically like the cooldowns were adjusted so that you need higher tier stuff to have more value. Do you not start with a core anymore? Wait, is the core gone at the start? Are you actually losing core in the beginning? No way. You don't start with a silver core? Nope. Wait, is that a thing? Where does it say that? Does it say that somewhere here? Wait. Is that a bug? Hold on, let me check. Let me check people complaining. Apparently you get a core at day 3 now. Pick one of 5 silver cores at level 3. Huh. Okay. Wow. So you don't get... Oh, I get it. You don't get early... because they're too powerful. Interesting. That's not in these patch notes? That's fine. Yeah, that's... You know what? It actually makes you have to play your board early. So that's another sort of nerf to Dooley. That's interesting. Yeah, Shipwreck got gutted. Fuck yeah. And some other things were buffed here. So overall, pretty interesting buffs and nerfs all around to everybody. So I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. So I figured let's play some of this and check it out. Because it looks neat. Alright, let's go in. I already did my ranked match for the day. Earlier I got 8 wins. So let's crack some chests for chat. You guys want to see some big chest collection? Look at this big chest collection. Look at all them chests. That's a loop. Look at all these. Can't wait to trade with people. I have like 8 regen potions to give you guys. Oh. Teasing you with chests. Chest tease. Not cheese test. Interesting. Level 3 gives you the core. I kind of want to start with Dooley to see how that plays. It's neat. Hey. Chesties. Oh my god, we're besties. We're besties with the chesties. What? How's your day, Connie? Oh, nice. I actually got animated incense. Incense without animation looks weird. It's like spices without animation. Looks strange. It's okay. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll who am I most interested in? Let's start with Dooley. That sounds like the most interesting thing with all these changes. I kind of want to see what it plays like not starting with that. Does that mean we get our proper income now on Dooley? Kind of looks like we do. Oh, we do start with more money. Thank God. All right, I'm going to take income so we can have maximum efficacy to play with everything here. This is going to be weird.
Fire's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Bomb Squad got a big buff, so I'm kind of excited to try it. So now you're actually going to take a core based on what you sort of found, which is fascinating.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I guess it also means Dooley can't win day one for free effectively against everything. We can still beat Viper, having said that. Now, Banana Bowl seems a little better, but we're going to go after Viper here. Shielded first aid into start? Jesus. Now, I'm curious to see what they did to some of the monsters, because some of the monsters are going to be nerfed with the changes to items, like thrusters. So I'm curious to see how that's going to look now. Oh, we actually got that? Hell yeah. We don't have anything that synergizes off of poison yet. We do have a friend, though, which means I'd like a tiny, pretty monstered up. Oh, I feel so mortal and vulnerable. I don't have a core. Help. Like, I actually feel vulnerable. As Dooley should. Alright, let's see what people are doing on Dooley boards. I mean, you can still start with laser rifle with a friend or rocket launcher and still be really strong like this person's going to. Oh, no, okay. Interesting. That's gonna be a lot of poison, but I think I can go faster than that? Maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. Excuse me. We have regen, so effectively they have only 5 poison being added every round, which is a big deal. They also ran out of Uzis, so I should be able to outburn them? I should. Yeah. Oh, this is weird. Your rightmost item has... Oh, I actually have to think about my build. I'm just going to take rightmost as crit.
I'm just getting you ready for them.
I have no idea what I want to be doing with that. It's all kinds of fucked up.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
Oh, it does mean I could take Z sword though. The Z sword could be really good. Jason Ames, this says +1 multicast, you have a large item. I really want to try this. Just don't know how you fit it. Haste or slows. I'm gonna take this. It looks like we're kind of like burn build right now. Kind of looking like we're burn build. What do we get on this? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, well, we're... I guess we are burn build, aren't we? Alright. Fair enough. Pretty hard to argue with. Micro Dave's cool. Micro Dave is a friend. I'm also going to get rid of you for a faster proccing thing, because it's just small items. We're also going to upgrade this puppy. You are our hero at the moment. It's down $1. Does this beat Rogue Scrapper? I think it does. Yeah, we have regen. Let's beat Rogue Scrapper. Getting level 3 on Dooley should be a level of power spike that a lot of Doolies are going to aim for. Yeah, so every time you haste, you're gonna charge. That's hilarious. How have you been enjoying your time with the Bazaar, Kami? I'm just gonna take this.
Food is life.
You have your moments? Like your frustration moments, or like you're just enjoying those said moments?
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Slows or freezes? Oh, only certain of these. I just realized certain bugs here were made.
Let me sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
Okay. Might be faster than induction ages just to use this. Be out of here faster, right? Enjoyment in moments of pure rage and sorrow. That's fair. Understandable. Take battery.
Now sell me something.
Now.
Something
Alright, let's see what this looks like now. Core initialization. Choose one of 5 cores. Oh, this is wild. So this isn't every core. There's no weaponized core. I think there are 8 cores. But it's definitely ignition core. Like, it's definitely ignition core. In fact, this is so ridiculous, I'm kind of going to do this. You went friend core? Lucky bastard. Like, this makes a ton of sense, though. Because this is... yeah. Yeah. Also took it because if this starts poisoning and we get enough damage, we can actually charge the green wasp on this side here. But this looks like a really good start. That's neat. You have to kind of take a core based on what you're seeing in the first couple of levels, but then you could also build around that core rather than just getting from the very beginning and instant synergizing. Fascinating. Curious about the implications, but I do think getting level 3 is going to be paramount. Maybe not paramount, but definitely going to feel really good if you can get level 3 on Dooley as quickly as possible, which means day 2. Jesus H. Christ. That's a strong bayonet. That's a really strong bayonet. Ah, you're right, most damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that hurt. Fair enough. That is what I should be losing to. I am going to take a small burn item, actually. Dragon? Huh. You're really slow, though. That's interesting. Transform into something new. I do like my gold transforms. Because getting something this early feels real good. Like Walter Cooler. It's exactly what I said. Like Walter Cooler. Alright. I am going to go Walter Cooler, though, because that's good max HP. I'm okay with losing a few rounds to use Walter Cooler. I don't want to lose, but also, like, you know. I might actually still go after Rogue Scrapper again, because I know I can beat this. And it'll still be a long enough fight that I might get 2 Walter Coolers off. Let's do that. I can't beat Weapon Lady. I'm too afraid. Fight Armored Core, maybe, because Armored Core got a huge buff. Massive buff. Really good to see. Might get a second. No, we're not getting second Walter Cooler. That's okay. That still worked really well. We got 15 health out of that. If we had Armored Core, Walter Cooler with Armored Core would work really, really well. Because then we could just kind of stall out fights and win through fatigue, most likely. Well, that's also nice. I don't have to, like, use B1, B2 on you. Yeah, they buff both of them. They actually buff poison a bit on Dooley, which is... It's been a long time since they've done that. For obvious reasons. Oh, Curio, though. Could find Fang, upgrade that. I think I'm gonna go Curio, in fact.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
Okay. Well, I don't have a slow yet. Let's just buy what's immediately in front of our faces. 6. That gives us good value, right? It gives us more to sell later. I'm actually gonna do this first. It looks weird, but I'm gonna do this. Should have saved that for other things I was gonna sell right now. Oh well.
Louis, now that's a boy.
Should you run Monitor Lizard? If you have a lot of haste. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to make work. We can also go Shadowed Cloak early on for just this to go faster and build in damage. Could be good for charging Micro Dave. I'm not against that. It seems strange, but I'm not necessarily against it. Do this, sell this off. Yeah, see, I should have gotten money off of that. That was silly of me. Yeah, why not? I like Monitor. I just think Monitor Lizard falls off without the proper support. But if you can get, like, Blue Beetle Ice 9000 going, I personally think it could still work.
Part to clean up the bazaar.
Barkin.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
If you have a large item. Bulldozer with a shield, though? Bro. Bulldozer with a shield, though? Oh, that sounds too funny, but I have Micro Dave. I have to work with Micro Peen over here. You know how it be, Water Cooler. I gotta work with the Micro. We have to Micro, man. You are better, but you're not. And, you know, this could be time for SATCOM. SATCOM could happen here on this side. I haven't been able to use SATCOM yet. And then finding free friends at Silver Tier isn't a horrible thing. Deal damage, burn equal to this item's damage. Just doesn't work fast enough where I would. Like, if this could get that going faster, but this is just gonna be way better. I'm kind of curious about SATCOM. I'm just not sure about it. Dragon, I think you're out. I think you're out, too. I'm gonna take it. It's free friends. Whether I use it or not.
I made a sale.
Because it does give us friends on the board. Upgrade a bronze tier item. Well, funnily enough, I'm actually going to upgrade, I think, the Shadowed Cloak. Because here's the thing. This is always going to be working on this side, and if we just find a small weapon to use here, it's not the worst. Or is that worth it? Maybe Bomb Squad upgrade? No, I think I just want this, hasting this for longer for now.
Okay. Maybe next time?
Don't be sad, Pip. Understand your place. Boar Lord. What does that mean? Are you a Lord of Boars? God, I love funky day one metas. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's an orange Julian. Yeah, at least like this is building 5 damage now, so it's actually adding more poison to our damage profile. Also means that our Micro Dave has gone ballistic. You ever seen a microwave Spock because something's biting it? There you go. Aha, Micro Dave. Even though it was all this. Actually, it was all this, too. Yeah, starting at medium is pretty good. Obviously, they adjusted the numbers to adapt to the fact that it's going to be starting at medium, which some of them got nerfed, but others got buffed, so you take it. What friend did we get? Chris! You don't scale anymore. Chris! Chris is really good because he's a tool and everything else, so he just works with things.
It's gonna make you unstoppable.
Weapons? I'm actually just gonna take a skill here. I'm kind of happy with what we have. Like, truly, I actually feel relatively okay about what we have here. We could potentially out-regen this, but I'm not gonna fight that. I'm just gonna go after Blood Reef.
The Blood Reef brooks no weakness.
I don't know about that one. Good slow. Yeah, like the fact that that this is gaining burn as well is pretty great.
Will not be pleased.
Okay. I do need to use ammo items for a quest. I could throw and just use that. I'm gonna go diving for items.
With no weapons, leave with big bargains.
Poisons or burns. Yo-ho. Oh, okay.
Use that for the good of all.
Yo-ho. Alright.
Glad
No, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do this so I can make Ignition Core just hit Micro Dave more. There's probably a damage loss, but like for example, I can slip you between here because poison and burn. And we're charging that up, so you're getting better at that. You're hasting. You could be next to something that hastes. You need to be next to something that slows or freezes. Which technically means like Walter Cooler can go out here and we do... no, we cannot. Maybe not yet. You're not in yet. What do you mean next to? Haste or slows? This feels bad being on this side, though. Maybe I actually take you out. No, this is still the better one. Next to friends goes from there. This is still going quick. I'm still keeping this because it's just a good damage profile to keep things moving fast. Simultaneously... This hastes more. It's a consideration for later, but we have full burn support here. Alright. Oh, for God's sake. What do we got here? Quixel? Nah, give me totally random. Barkin is actually incredible.
Small items.
Just more things to sell for increased value. Is that a Micro Davis right there?
Oh, it's like a baby
Sorry, Walter.
that nested in my mother. I'll show you those stumps back home.
It's all about
I'm
Microwave
gonna be a
David.
business
I used
thief.
his full name. Whoa. Micro Davis.
I teach, you learn. We're a good team.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for trusting me.
+2 burns great.
We can do this again.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
I may be young for a captain,
Hot
but I've
doody
seen
shit.
my share of storms.
That's an explosive barrel looking at my face. Help.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
This was buffed, this was buffed, this was buffed, this. All of this was buffed except these two shit items, which are actually a pain, and it's in a song now. Go for free upgrade here. What do we get, by the way? Yeti crab. Right next to Cop Red, you say. When you freeze, adjacent poison items get +4. Son of a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Holy fuck. What am I? Wait. Wait. Is that better? What do you need? Haste or slows? Poisons or burns? Whoa, hold on. We may have just found a new little board here, funny with Yeti crab jokes. Huh, we don't freeze often. That is a lot of poison at it. It's 7 seconds. I don't know if that's worth it, though. That feels pretty slow. I have no way of charging that up or hasting that either. But now you got me kind of thinking about it. I'm gonna upgrade. Seems kind of a waste if I'm not using you on the board, but I'm gonna keep you upgraded just in case. Because I'm sure we can replace Fang at some point and make room for 2 here. Unless there is an argument to make room for 2. And then put... what do you need again? Haste or slows? You need me next to poisons or burns. Like, I could do this, and then, something like that, perhaps? Haste or slows. That works. Yeah, okay. Let's give that a try. I don't think it's fast enough, but we have transform up here too. Let's go check out items.
Profit 10. Do you have to leave already?
Buffed. Ah, you know, DJ Robot, I'm a little upset, but I don't think this is the take. It should be, but it isn't? That's weird saying goodbye to DJ Robot. I could also pick up schematics for money making. When you level up, you get an item. I'm also getting Satcom. I feel like I'm gonna run out of space really quickly on Dooley if I keep picking up those things. I can't beat Scoville. I'm gonna go after the Kyber Commander. Let's see how this works. I think Yeti Crab's a bit too slow.
Enemy.
That feels about the same, actually. It gives us more control and damage profile, so... Okay. Neat. Funny rug stuff. And we have, like, the perfect microwave board in terms of everything small except the core. And David. David do be rocking that macro schlong, of course. I have something, I don't know. Look, it's been a long day. And it hasn't even been a day for me yet, so I'm a little... I'm still a little bit in... Like, it's like Noob at Night from last night. For those who missed Noob at Night, you should go see the picture of me building my Trails OC character. Should probably clip it for you guys, too, but... I built the Trails OC like that last night. And the picture was posted, drawn by Intruder. I have diamond brass knuckles that shoot bullets out when I punch and make contact with things. It's great. I decided on that for the record. More skills, please. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. More shielding skills when I have 0 shield. How did you know? Damn, this game knows me so well. So what's your item, please? I actually get a free DJ Robot. Game, is this a fucking joke to you? Do I look like a joke to you? I might just be better, honestly. Slowly freezes. It's 105 damage and a 4-second cooldown. Actually, it's not. These guys have to touch, right? I can't... Man, this is rough. The other thing I could do is, since Ignition Core buffs itself, I could make you the Ultra buff, but I think Microdave's the one putting out the damage. We'll keep Nanobot for now. Yeah. I think this is a board for now. Fiery Charcoal? Ooh. That's a nice ticking time bomb. Oh, we got something I can't touch. I don't know why it's like that, but I can't touch. That doesn't have any aquatic next to it, so it can't touch. Ow, ow, ow. Oh god, here it comes. Yep. Turbo Trebuchet. Ow. Oh, nice. When you haste, gain shield, bastard. Good build. What do we get? That feels like it's gonna be slower than this, though. Yeah, I don't think Yeti Crab is it. I don't think it is. I use an adjacent friend. I take the health here. Not happening. Greetings, local streamer. Congratulations on figuring out how mimics are determined in Dark Souls 3, because I sure as shit didn't know either. I figured there was something about them. But I didn't want to make assumptions. It's kind of like frowned upon to make assumptions about your local mimics. So I was hoping science would do its thing, and boy did science deliver. How's your day going, boys? Good to see you, man. Yeah, that felt way better. That felt so much better than what we were doing before. So those are freezes, yeah. If we get like a heavy DJ robot, not only will he get a sweet bass, but I feel like we'll just be stronger. What's a Gyudon? Yeah, Mr. Moo is a boss. He has 2 52 damage ammo guys and 8 incendiary rounds. You're not in danger. He's a hilarious meme of a boss. You could die, but unlikely. Beef rice bowl. Ooh, I do love rice and I do love beef. And I like them both in bowls. Exciting. I am going to upgrade my Black Spider, because that gives us the most, it gives us double charging. Gross. This would be good because I want to be finding a bunch of different items here. He's in my future, chat. He's in the walls. Okay, I get gold friends now at the beginning of every day. More burn is great. Ah, here we go. They haven't left this as a vehicle. It doesn't have a proc anymore, too. That's amazing. This would be nice on this side, but we don't, like, unless we get, like, heavy microdave or something, this is just to charge more to get microdave going more. I could also go for that and see if there's a cheeky gold item I can sneak out to get, like, duplicates or just into diamond on day 6, which would be great. But I don't think I have the money for it. Maybe we do. Maybe we do go for it. All right, let's get a little wild with it.
Of course the treasure's real. But don't touch it.
Jason and burns. Yeah, all right.
Lots
Sorry,
told
First Aiden.
me about you.
Bugs are all the rave.
The good ones.
Almost full bags. Yeah, you're gone now. I'm gonna keep this in case I want to transform it. Non-tech items. I'm going to leave it there. That's fine. That was worth it. Now we got, like, Beetleborg. We have 4/5 of Beetleborg here, but we got a DJ. We basically have, we have Power Rangers, but on their off day, where they're at the club. That's that episode of Power Rangers that you may have missed. And frankly, it's kind of a shame that you missed it, but it's okay. Somehow won? Hell yeah. Yeah, Full Bugs is not that overpowered, trust me. It's a lot of people are...
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Wait, what?
It makes this more fun.
Ow. Are we suddenly going back
Bring her
into
about.
the rounds
I've
of
got
using
another
explosive
salvo.
barrels? That's 2 in a row. Diamond Walter? Bro. I watched someone use Diamond Knee Brace, and they friggin' destroyed everybody. It was the funniest shit. Uwashi Wally Bird! I can't wait to transform you. I don't want any of this. Okay.
You've just taken the first step toward.
Okay, I want that. Never mind, I lied. Take it back. What else you got? Charcoal. I'll buy first aid. And man, if I had party like it's 1999 but in binary code, that's not what the actual name is, but if I had that. Sorry, just give me one moment here. I didn't realize my girlfriend was working night shift today. This software has tons of bugs, but you know what? They formed the Dualtron. So I mean that's kind of metal. Like who doesn't want to form Dualtron? Like come on, it's named Dualtron. They come together and they make Dualtron. If I say it enough times, you will believe me. Dualtron. Hell yeah. The question is, can I outpace the Radiant Corsair? Bonk is cool. If you can kill Dragon in under 30 seconds, do it. I believe 19 seconds is needed for Infernal. Some people had some numbers on like how fast you need to be. I have 14 regen. Let's try this. I wonder how this looks now with the buffed up. This does make. Yeah, actually, you have 20 burn on that now. That's spooky. Oh, come on, bugs. Credit card information, go. Credit card. Give me all them dumps. Show them anything and everything I don't want to see. Wow, that was very powerful. I'm surprised. Wait, the parrot talks? What the fuck? Give me Fire Rebirth again. You suck, game, but I understand. Have a nice day. Oh! For those who missed it, I forgot to... I'm just going to mention this because I said this at the night last night. Just to let everyone know, just to be transparent about content and stuff like that, Create for Sick Kids was shut down as a program, which means I am currently open to look for another charity. I'm thinking of potentially not going back to Extra Life and working with sick kids. So if anybody has any suggestions for charitable organizations that focus on education or games for kids or stuff like that, let me know. Or if you know of any charities that are looking for creators who want to be involved in production of marathons or ideas or just spitballing, trying to get eyes on things. I'm just putting that out there in the atmosphere for people to...
Speed doesn't come from muscles. It comes from
to
beyond
know,
the body.
basically. Searing Flame is cool. I'm gonna take Searing Flame.
Can you feel it?
There's a chance here we can get a lot of haste going down and keeping that going. If we find jet boots, oh my god, if we find rocket boots in here.
Well, howdy, hero.
Yeah, we don't have that. I do like crit though.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
So, just letting you guys know. If you notice that, like, I'm gonna be trying to get a new starting soon screen and stuff like that, you now understand why.
Trash is tragedy.
That's health, though. It's 10 health. I could win by 10 health. I've seen it before. I've lost by 1 health before. I'm also going to decrease the cooldown of you. Whoa! Calm down, Micro Dave. Just because you're the carry doesn't mean you can go ballistic like that. That's kind of weird. We are going to transform this hook into coolant. Health services game directly. That's okay. I'll still take a look at that. Save the children. Obsidian Companion Core. What does that even do? I'm gonna write that one down. Like, I'm just saying, I've just mainly said education or gaming because that's sort of where I feel like I'm best suited to feel more connected, but it doesn't mean that I'm not open to other charities. Like, I've actually gotten offers from Red Cross before to stream on their team. I didn't take it at the time because I was working with Great for Sick Kids. Also, I haven't done PBTF in a bit. Yeah, I'm going to be in the market looking for another charity thing to do, which means I don't know what's going to be happening with charity this year, but the charity prizes for Great for Sick Kids 2024 were shipped out. So hopefully you'll be seeing that. Like I said, it's the cable guy delivery service, anywhere between 5 business days and 6 weeks. Or more. Thanks, Britain. Oh god, it's so slow. Oh, we're so slow. It's okay, here we go. Once we start going, everything starts going. There we go. Yeah, we need to get more haste going here. I think he's better than me. No, I'm better than him. Wait a minute. Oh, he didn't get enough shield up for welding. Actually, welding torch gets really good in this meta with an armored core being buffed like that. Armored core, because armored core builds itself now, welding torch has some huge value on that build, which actually makes it extremely viable against the anti-Mac builds in weaponry. Jarvis, note that. What the hell are you doing to me? Are you serious? Slows or freezes? Haste or slows? I could do that. Good lord, I could do that. I don't know if that's worth it, though. Like, is that worth it? That seems way too slow, because they have to rely on their own charging. But this charges these guys 3 times. That could work, but Illusoray is hilarious. Let's 3 charge on that. Just less haste. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not convinced. We'll take a look. From one freeze item to another. Get the hell out of here. I would like some chocolates, so I'll get rid of the nanobot. Even though he's selling small items. So I'll try and be as tanky as possible here. A silver tier friend. Okay. What do you got for me? Thanks, Hamlet. What have you ever done for us, Hamlet? Giving us a timeless classic in English? Shakespeare. Can you believe that guy? The way he talks? The way he wrote? I don't think this is the better play here. But I am curious to see how it works. His skill will be pretty good for us as well. Alright, let's see how this charges. Yeah, this is definitely slower. Funny concept, but I just don't think Illusoray outdoes. Like, what's interesting is this does at the speed of this with having 2 friends adjacent to it, right? Because this procs 3 times, but because this slows... Oh, it actually still only slows 2 items, so this might be better until that's the case, but this doesn't charge itself. Bugs are just very good. Oh my god. Thanks. Yeah. So that's... yeah. Unfortunate, but like it was a good thought. But this just does 2 charges at a time. Double charcoal with turbo charcoal. What the hell? That's awesome. I love duplicates. I really hope they don't remove duplicates. I think it's awesome to be able to go to like those specific tier shops and find multiple of an item. Even if you get destroyed by it, like you just can't be mad. It's like that's just cool. I didn't sell my small items. I got my ass. Too busy thinking about duplicate items. That's okay. We got room. We got time. Oh. Oh, no. Alright, well, we get another shot at that. I know why they don't let you merge, though, because... So you can get the duplicates. Oh, Jesus. Well, we got made more money out of this. Can we go back to Barkin and actually make our money back? Where are we right now? Oh, we're at the beginning of the day. No, Dr. Vortex! Oh, shit, really? Wait, okay, you know what, though? If it's gonna send us back, we know that build didn't work as well. Does this beat Dragon? We'll have to find out. We're really about to find out, because those shields are gonna make things really tough for us. They have damage from burn. I'm just hoping that things go fast enough here. Because he's going to be doubling that burn on us. Okay, your dragon skill is exceptional. You should give that to me. Because I have medium items. You suck. I've been robbed. Alright, we got to go back to Barkin at least and do the exact same thing but get a new shop.
Welcome to my business.
Bastard game. Bastard game.
It's not really my size, but I guess I'll take it.
It is your size. You sell those sizes. I have more money this time, at least. Weaker board, though. I don't have Vortex's skill. Sad. I'll take Extract. I could risk it on health items and stuff, but I don't really have anything on me. What is this shit? Okay, Radiant Microdave, though. Is Radiant Microwave the way, though? I don't think it is. I think maybe Radiant DJ. I don't know. I don't think Radiant is the way for this build. Like, I don't want to be frozen. Can I be frozen, slowed, or destroyed? Like, Dave is the whole build, so it kind of feels like I should give it to Radiant Microdave. But I also feel like there are so many, like, better enchantments that could just super break this wide open. Because you don't work without any of these working, right? And you facilitate all of these working. So, like, almost making you Radiant would be good. And then I can get a bunch of Radiant nanobots, or get a Radiant nanobots, should I desire. But I don't know. Could also go for Icy DJ Robot. You know what? I'm just gonna random.
Space is my canvas, and time is my paint.
What do you got for me? Shielding? Okay. Alright. Well, at least you have support now. Because you're the only shield on. That's fine. So now we'll get shielded nanobots. Should we upgrade DJ Robot. That's cool.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
I'm a robot. I can't die. It's the point of Skynet. That's a strong build. Help. Except that's not a lifesteal magic carpet. So we stand a chance here. Go lads go. Go lads go. Go lads go. Get them shields going. Get them shields popping. Big shield popping. You're fine, Dooley. Just keep firing.
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
It's true. He is right, though. He actually can't lose. No matter what, he's always winning. He's like Jafar. From that movie, Little Mermaid. Don't you guys remember that? He's in cahoots with the octopus lady. Hades? I'm so sorry if I put you in pain. I liked it. It's a third wasp. You know, you're warning me about what my summer's gonna look like, and I'm slightly terrified and kind of grossed out that you're doing this to me. I'm gonna look at medium weapons, actually, here.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Heh. When you gain burn. You know what though? I like this. This is super cool. The diamond one where it just gives it a cooldown reduction, which I just discovered. It's pretty neat. Oh, yeah. It'll only boost things that have damage. It won't transform them into weapons. And that's done on purpose so you can't transform into weapons and mess up your build accidentally. Shit, yeah. Hamlet exists. Nanobots. If you find a DJ robot. There's some other ones. Like you're working with Burn. Power Drill. Or is it just friends gain the damage? Armadillo if you have any shielding. Let's take a mysterious portal. Hello, Hef.
I see a spark in you. Let's make it a flame.
Just friends, fair enough. Well, just get a fiery monitor lizard. It doesn't have damage on it. What the fuck? Fiery cog, you know, that sounds like something else if you say that incorrectly. I'm just saying. Hell yeah. Cooldown reduced. Okay, we have a lot of money to sell in our bag, so let's go looking. What the fuck is that? Hef, what the shit was this? Nothing of this is on fire. Asshole.
I'll keep them burning until you...
They're not on fire! How can you keep something burning when it's not burning? I'll start the fire. It doesn't sound the same. I'm going after Death Knight Reaper. I'm depressed. See how this goes. I don't know if this is going to go well, but we'll try. We have shielding and regen. Not a lot of regen, but we have shielding now. Maybe this goes okay. Not if you freeze that specifically. Ow. Ow. Shield faster, shield faster. Oh my god, I beat Death Knight Reaper. Double coal and fire claw? Bro. That sounds so fun, though. Oh, speaking of which, here are all my weapons gaining crit chance. You like them? All of them. All 0. Hello, burn skills.
Me, kiddo. You want to buy this before your enemy does.
Woo. I've never heard him talk. That was cool.
Look, I enjoy what I do, but I'm a serious guy.
Fuck. Calm down. I get it. All right, whatever.
I didn't just come for the money. I'm here to show off what my people can do.
I was hoping he was going to say I came for the show. Bro saying +4 or just +6 across the board. Or whenever they gain haste and build. Yeah. We have haste. Let's do that. Let's just scale that up a little higher. I'm also going to be taking some good chocolate here. The good choco. You ever eat chocolate with gold in it? They say it's good for your teeth. I don't believe them, but I'd like to. Yay. This needs to do something else. I'm not a fan of how this memory card works. I don't know what it would do, because I'm not an expert, but like, this is useless on this, and it's just a really bad item. Because you don't have anything that increases value on you, and then if you do it on the character that increases value of things, which is Pig, he has no core, unless he finds core. So... Excuse me. I'd like to see that do something different. What? I don't know, but it just doesn't feel like a great item. Uber Fart Sword. Oh, you must be a hoot at parties, dude. This person's so cool. Oh, that's an Obsidian Zorcid. Oh boy. Oh! You just flashbang me, you dick? That is what counters Dooley is AoE slow. Oh, you actually have like... How did that get an additional... It's fine, it's fair. Like Clamor and all that really ruins Dooley. He needs to get going early, and we have no additional initial haste, so... That kind of wrecks us. Pesky Pete is funny. Breach adjacent friend or property. Oh, dude, imagine. Imagine this was the way. I'm looking to upgrade these guys.
Just taking the first step toward good taste.
Thanks.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
It's kind of rude.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful. You're not ready to accept the light, and that's okay.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of window shopping? Clearly not. Alright, Octopus, unfortunately I have more than one medium item, but you seem to be submersive and pussable. Get it? Definitely feel the nerfs on the bugs, but it's still good. It's just not ridiculous yet. I haven't made it ridiculous yet. I don't know if I am gonna find the ridiculous build. Might just be rolling out with what we have, right? Gold tier friend. Sure. Could be anything like that. Teehee. Go for 12 regen, temp boost, weapons. Again, I don't really have weapons. I'm gonna go... Truthfully, like, the health is just not mattering, right? Just gonna take regen here. Gaining that wasn't helping us with the fights we're losing to. That is a good question. Do I want to haste 4 things to buff more of this, or do I want more slows to get you activating more? Probably you activating more. Because we can't up the number of charges the fire does, but we sure as hell can up the number of charges this fire does to make this go more and this go more. So I think that is going to be our better upgrade, is the Black Spider. I could also just upgrade this, but then I lose the nanobot. Not a huge deal, because I'm not using it. But I do think this gaining 1 more target increases our actual engine, which we desperately need. We need a faster engine here. Oh, whoa, down south. Uber fart sword, oh, whoa, down south.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
Really says something about the player base when Pokemon, Smash Brothers, and the Bazaar can all sound the exact same. What the flying fuck is this? A friend gains multicast. Huh? Oh, this is... I've never seen this before. This is ridiculously... What the fuck? Help. Help. Send Dualtron. Send Dualtron. It's over. We're dead. We're so dead. That's really cool. What the hell? That's such a cool build. Just slow to honestly do that. Give that more. Give it multicast. And just a little crit just to help out. That's awesome. First time you freeze, slow, and oh my god. Can't even be mad. That's just a really cool build. Damn it. Okay, it says servers are green, though. What do you got for me? Shielding? What are we doing here?
What's your favorite color?
Mine is sadness. Nice to meet you, Sadness. Mine's sky blue. That poison's equal to burn, right? That could be good. That could be really good, actually. Aha! Funny stuff. What do we get? It depends on what you're losing, I would say. Truly depends on what you're losing. I'm gonna transform Like, what can I get from transform? That's the thing, is what do I get from transforming? I get nothing. Let's look for the yellow. Let's look for the yellow mantis. Or DJ. Metronome. That's what I asked for. How did you know? Okay, so we're gonna make room for this. So you're gone. You're gone. You're not fitting in. Should actually probably look for Micro Dave and Robot. It's okay. But yeah, it really depends on what you're doing and what you're going to be losing. It's hard for me to tell without seeing the board. You can post the board and I can take a look at it, but help! Oh no! Ooh, no. Remember, all we need to do is just get our maximum amount of damage out there in time for the engine to break down, and we win. That got spooky. The more we move, the more it burns, so... Actually, your skill would be nice, the one that when I burn against shield, but you know what? You're right. Ruby is hilarious. Posted? Let's see. Personally, if you do Bulldozer, I would take out the Fire Claw and put First Aiden and Chris back in. Because the only problem with Bulldozer in this context is the double charcoal is not going to get a lot of value. You don't need to use and Bulldozer's not getting much value out of it either, so you'd want fast proccing friends. So if you keep Diamond Bulldozer, either you replace a charcoal. Like, definitely I think the second First Aid needs to get back in there because you're heavily reliant on the charcoal plus Bulldozer, which is fine. But you're going to be heavily relying on that. And then I would, like, put double First Aid in next to the Companion Core, just try and get things, like, moving as quickly as possible to charge up all your guys. That's what I think. And I would just use Chris because unless Copperhead is faster than 6 seconds, it's not providing much value to your build. Bulldozer will provide the damage profile on top of just going quick with the double charcoal. That's what I think, though, with that particular board. That's cool, though. You have a lot of high-value stuff with the Mono Lizard and freaking Diamond Walter. That's great. I'm gonna go Diamond Skills, actually. First 10 times, use your leftmost item, hasten item to the hasten item for 1 second. First 8 times, you use shield each fight, charge an item. Well, I'm not shielding enough. I guess Lefty Lucy. We're not using you a bunch, though. That's what scares me. Excuse me. No, that sucks too. Alright, well, we're gonna do it, but it's not gonna be efficient. This isn't going fast enough. Now that's hilarious. Weapons have crit, though. I wonder if I make an Obsidian Ignition Core. Red Firefly's going off more, though, right? I don't know now. Shit, I don't remember. I haven't been looking at stuff. I've just been playing. Help, I'm autopiloting because I'm having fun. No. You're building up, though. You're not. You're gonna get it. Because that will build in damage. And you're also a weapon, which means you get 20% crit now. I like it. I could go anywhere, though. Quixel's rude as fuck to me. Yeah, okay. I could go anywhere. I could also go to the place that has the best thing for me, probably. Why are we suddenly doing this super sped up flip? Imagine, though.
I feel feel like that decision comes from a negative place.
Your decision comes from a negative place. Got her? Hans Loverman. I think I knew that guy in high school.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Why is it flipping like that all of a sudden? Did something change in the settings? I like the cascading flips. Ow! Ah, they're going too fast. Help! Oh, the build's too quick! Recover, lads. Recover, 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 recover. We can recover this. We can't
Fall
recover
like
this.
a boulder.
32 HP! GG. Almost a 7. So close. So close. I'm gonna be dead honest with you. I kind of feel a little cheated I don't have Dr. Vortex. Because we would have had 3 extra... Would have had 3 extra charges, and that would have won it for us. There's no guarantee that's true, but I feel kind of like... I kind of feel like I, lost a stronger skill that we had on this build, but then we wouldn't have also gotten into some other things here. But a good run nonetheless. That was fun. Alright. Moving on. We're gonna try everybody, because everybody got changes. So let's go play some Vanessa.
No kings, no masters.
Can't hear you, Vanessa, over the... Yeah, sorry. Okay, Vanessa, you have some very interesting stuff that could be enchanted. So let's go enchanted here. Is that an obsidian silencer? Are you freaking kidding me? Wait. Shield equal to those items damaged. Alright. Well, it's hard to overlook this.
Don't worry, mate. I'll look out for you.
Why are things flipping so quickly? I'm really confused.
Don't go shouting about
Reload this as your only weapon with a cooldown.
Don't go out at night round here, even with this on you.
But you can one shot if I do this, if you crit. Kuiper drone or inglets? I don't know why the animations suddenly changed, but here we are. We win.
See that plank? Walk it.
Bees can't walk. Well, they can, but, like, you know, they're not gonna walk the plank for you.
You've just taken the first step toward good taste. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Now this is health food.
Literally. Okay, so what's weird is... like, technically, these would be stronger. I just don't think it... Who are we fighting? If it was a Mac... This could kill Mac. Right? Like, this could actually kill Mac. Oh, yeah, that happens. Yeah, that happens, too. Like, if this crits, what is that, 140? And then plus 80 is 220. I don't trust it. I want to trust it, but I don't trust it. I'm just worried he's gonna friggin' regen it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on
I have a feeling it was the right call. Maybe if we had more ammo.
Secret. Will you get me any closer?
Yeah, we totally could have. No, he had regen. But it's a good thing that we heal. Because we win.
Every failed experiment lights the path to success.
Does he have 2 gold? He has. Oh, he actually got Bananable's gold skill. He also started with a gold potion. What potion did you get that you're not using? Maybe he sold the potion? No, but he can't get it in time. Oh, he gets it, but he doesn't get a potion right away. Unfortunate. I have a friend. His name is Mantis Shrimp. Here you go.
Wholesale, my boy.
Wholesale, my boys.
Yeah, you're
SpongeBob
probably too
Bob.
skilled for my humble abilities. I spent half my life mastering that.
Excuse me.
So like 9 years.
Few warriors live to retire. Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
I have Mantis Shrimp Synergy, I just don't know. Oh, it is an aquatic, though. I should buy it.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Can also technically go Chum now, because this is aquatic and can be buffed up. Can't go anything else. It hits level 3, but this has some good stuff for us. Have a good one, Kami. Take it easy. Hope to see you tomorrow at the AP. Remember, guys, you can bring your clicks for those APs. My gut says Covetous Thief farming. Probably could have beaten Rogue Scrapper. Probably. Shit. One of the 2 things I didn't want. And I got it. This is a Sylvis man. A silver mantis shrimp we can transform. Oh. Use an adjacent aquatic item. Well, that does fit on the board. That works.
Speed up, bulk up, get solid.
Oh, God. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Probably just weapon spam. Never mind, it's aquatic spam. what did aquatic spam do? Well, so we have a big advantage here in the fact that even though they're gaining the shield, we have that poison proccing on them, and the regen is keeping us alive against this jellyfish. So even if we're not hurting her per se, yeah, that shield's gonna be going, but we're gonna be hoping this poison gets us there. And that we just live long enough with the burn. Maybe get a couple of crits off these guys, that'd be useful.
Defeat
Heal?
does not defeat
Very close. Yeah, that extra regen is very much paying off.
Ride that tide!
What's this? For each weapon, $8? Sure.
Curio sells junk. We read.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Hey, Curio's cool. Stop yelling at Curio.
I love this company. I love the company's owner.
Cutlass is a better weapon than this. You also have a loser ray.
Ooh, that one's on sale. Buy 200, get one free. If I can just sell 1,000 more, our owner might notice me.
There we go. Cool. I forgot to remove this. You actually get more cooldown reduction that way. Unfortunate. What else you got in here? Pop snappers? Slow down for 3 seconds. It is aquatic. Not that it does anything for us. I'll take pop snappers just to put it on the board.
Thank you. What else can I get for you?
Sell this. I think we're firmly in the realm of single weapon build here. And as such, I feel like we can actually beat the Hoover Bike Hooligan. Is this supposed to be Hover Bike? Doesn't matter going after it.
These ends without gold. Is you top, bro?
You're not adjacent to a friend. It's fine. Still too slow. Am I winning this?
I'll go get the man that make you regret it, blood.
That was more extreme than I wanted that to be. Oh, that's useful. You can give me Cutlass.
No sale. I want what's
Or Sextant. Oh, Sextant's kind of hot. Alright.
If it's not right for you, bring it back.
I haven't been able to use Sextant yet. Oh, it's so weird how it's flipping like this. It's messing with my mind. When you use an aquatic item, this gains plus 10 shield for the fight. Adjacent items are aquatic. Which is interesting because Diving Helmet could be put next to Cutlass and so can Pop Snappers, and they gain crit. That could be a pivot here. When you crit, hasten item for 1 second. Adjacent items have 15% crit chance. Can't do both. Oh, excuse me. Use an aquatic item. This gains 10.
I used to
offer a free ride home, the people...
Oddly enough, that's better while we have Chum Bucket out here.
Now this is how you win a war!
She's right here now. Yeah, like this Chum Bucket at least gives more crit. We just need another friend to put next to this guy, and then we're good to go kind of deal. I could up Piranha. I don't think I want to. Okay, so you're aquatics. You're going to start gaining crit. How much does Chum go up? Sorry, if I'm looking a bit rough, I'm starting to... My stomach is starting to really tire me out. I'm not feeling too great. It goes up to 6% crit. I don't think that's enough. I could up Illusory. I could also up Coral or Pop Snappers. You know what? I'm just going to take a skill here, actually.
If you're not ready for my training, I'm not sure where else to send you.
You can buy a weapon, permanently up your health, or just get more crit in general. Or your leftmost item. Hey, Lukeman, how you doing? Oh, this sucks. I can't give you the extra crit. No! I can't do this, right? Because this becomes aquatic? Fudge. Oh, that sucks.
Some are too proud to be trained by a child. You might examine that.
Or just do that.
Go ahead.
It would be nice to have more things with crit, but I think that's better.
fun.
I just want the 31% crit chance on my Cutlass. That's my carry. Oh, Jesus. That's cool. Interesting little build here. Ow. Interesting. Not an overly strong build, but one that got him through. Chocolate. I need more
would
items.
never debase my wares by
should.
haggling. Ugh.
Ooh.
Shall I gift wrap it for you? Tell everyone you got it here.
When this gains haste. That additional XP? Hello. Oh, shit. Well, whenever you haste, you shield be good, but like Blood Reef Captain has a Raider that can make this really good. So I think I'm going to go for Blood Reef Raider.
Prepare to be boarded.
We have enough XP to get to level 5 as well. But this has a lot of useful items. As they should be. This is in the wrong spot. You need another friend next to you. Or another aquatic item next to you. Aquatic? Well, that helps boost us if we end up using an ammo build of sorts. Do we have anything we want to transform? You only have one friend next to you, but you need friends next to you. Oh, it doesn't work when this gains haste. Doesn't matter whatever I put that in. Damn it. I could also just transform it away. I'd like to look for weapons, though. If I can get gold cutlass, that'd be nice. Does that look like a weapon to you? Ooh. Let me use an item. Charges 1 second slow. I don't have anything that works off slows. Or do I? No, I don't.
I hope you live long
Disappointing.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
If you have a vehicle. I don't. Lol. When you have less health, your opponent, your items gain 10% crit chance.
We made progress today. I'm proud of you.
Even though I've upped my health. But, you know. Continue to. What the hell am I supposed to do with that knowledge? Sorry. Just give me a moment here. Oh dear. Okay. Okay.
My fight isn't with you. But if you insist-
Don't think I can fit figurehead yet for the damage and the cooldown. Goop flail. That's a spicy goop flail. Holy shit.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you. the master merchant makes a sale. Profit is profit, according to the value.
To the left.
Yes, most of our citizens are conscious. Is there a problem with that? Typical smear campaign.
Weapons when you sell a small item. Oh, interesting.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
Sell a small item.
Oh, hello. I mean, welcome to my business.
Hmm? Ah, crap. Hold on. Sorry. Hey, Shifty, how you doing? Good to see you, man. That was supposed to be a one moment I'll be back, but it ended up being my dad pulling out sensitive information, so I had to block that. Then I got upstairs to go get some water and some yogurt, and then my mom was asking about my naturopath appointment, so, you know, explaining all that, and as a result, not being here. Yay. I'm okay. I'm not feeling the greatest today. My stomach actually flared up at the naturopath office. Or whatever the fuck is hurting. I just gotta track my food and my symptoms here. Needs to be done. I hope so too, Shifty. It's been 3 years. Hasn't been a good 11 years of of living lately. So it's been rough. Getting by the best we can. Okay, so we were trying to decide whether or not we want flagship. I'm gonna say no. I feel like this build is kind of... It's struggling. Oh, hello. Hold on. That's something. I could have taken that too, maybe. Gold Cutlass allows us to put more stuff out. The problem is, it's just going to take away from the crit that we have. We don't have any supplementary thing that can go here that stops the crit from going, unless I put, like, Nesting Doll over here. That's all I've got. Unless I run this. Then it doesn't get... No, the weapon to the left of this. Yeah, you just lose the cooldown reduction. But also I could just get more crits. I don't know. I don't know. This is rough. This doesn't even boost anything anymore. How have you been though? What have you been up to? How was your day at work? I don't know why I said it that way. Guys, Bill is so ass. Ugh, I gotta put something on the board. I can't. Like, do I just run it like this? Let's hope to God this is enough. I don't think this is enough. I guess pig? I think Diamond Cut or Gold Cutlass is just gonna be better than this thing. Oh, you played in Atlanta? How'd that go? That's cool. I'm also still considering upping the crit chance here on these things. Yeah, I still like upping the crit on these. only 2 things that get crit, though. Fuck. What does this do, though? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't proc. It has no... well, it does have, like, a chance to crit. There's 9 fires of it. Unless I get rid of Amulet, but I think Amulet's kind of like our reason for getting through this. I don't know. It's a rough one there, bud. This is a rough one. Oh, they're starting to use new money tree. Hell yeah. Is that diamond golf clubs? What the fuck? Bunk. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. I want to say it's Obsidian Silencer has baited us. We also haven't seen an aquatic build that I care about right now. We saw a water wheel too early. We had literally nothing working with aquatic or with water wheel or anything. I don't know, we'll go in here. I don't think it's gonna do anything for us. Alright,
Ooh-wee, now that's a bargain.
That's a bug. Alright, take this out. More cooldown reduction.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
The bright side, like, at least we have that going for us. If we could even get something like... It would even be okay if I just got Crow's Nest and just go Submarine Cutlass, Sextant, Crow's Nest. That itself would just be... Oh no, I can't do Silencer with that. Or like Figurehead with it. Like we can make this work. We just need more pieces. We haven't seen any of them yet. I don't know what pieces per se either. I think I'm gonna sell you Submarine for the purposes of increasing slow. No, I think I'm just gonna... Nah. I think Cure was a mistake. Grab a haste item. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay. Anchor, huh? When you sell a small item. Fuck. We're not even making small items. Like, we got nothing going on this. We have nothing happening on this. Alright, let's see if we could just... Like, Foreman could give us some stuff. If we get the crane, perhaps? Maybe we could do something with forklift or crane. Instead of just looking for the friend skill. There are some interesting things in here we could use. Remember, chat, tomorrow's the AP. If you want to jump in on it, Discord, drop your YAMLs if you want help with it. We'll help you set it up. Noon Eastern time start. You can start a little bit later, but I just need to know. Alright, what do you got for me?
Full sail, my boy!
Full sail, my boy. SpongeBob bobs. Why do my bobs be spongy? That's an excellent question. I'm just gonna up the silencer.
Now this will inspire the crew.
60 extra damage. Could just sell items. You know what? Get out of here. You're done. We're done thinking about that. I'm gonna save money here. Just grab this. This will boost augmented weaponry quite a bit. I'm also going to transform this in particular. Now that's fascinating. Hold on. What do I do with that? We use it adjacent. Hold on. If I could make this aquatic again, oh man, what do I do with that? When this gains haste, this has to gain haste. If I up the crit significantly of these two, would that do anything good for us? It could. That is kind of hilarious. And if I had saved Submarine and got rid of Vanessa's amulet, there's an argument for it. Okay, we can recover this. We could lose 2 more before we're toast. Even then, at that point, that might be a good break point for us. Is just losing. Like, we just lose and wait for day 8 enchantment. We could do that. We could. Might not have a choice in the matter. Ow! Oh my Christ almighty. My turn. You have silk? What did you get a crit on? A 21% crit and I fucked a 61? Are you kidding me? It's incredibly tragic. That's just straight Pokemon right there. We go for toys. Toys could be helpful. We can go for transform again. I kind of want to keep double chum. It's hilarious. What would I transform? The Anchor? Maybe? You know what? Get in here, Anchor. What do we got? It's, your items have 20% crit chance. Okay. This is now objectively better. Kind of. You just don't get as much haste. Discount Crow's Nest, I suppose. Good lord. Okay, well, on the bright side, it's the only thing that exists, so it's always going to be getting all of those bonuses. In this particular instance, finding a weapon's not going to make me feel any better, I don't think. I'm just going to grab some chocolate, silver tier. We're just going to try and up that augmented weaponry. And then what I'm going to try and do is beat up Thug and get Bonk. It's going to be tough. I'm going to try and make it work. Getting spices, anything like that could be really helpful. But we have 91% or 71% crit chance. So every hit should be efficient. Ow. Double ow? Excuse me.
Okay.
It's damage. It's fine.
Ride that tide!
Ride that tide.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man who has...
I'll take 40 extra damage.
You will be
Sure. Poison, you say. Sponge poison me Bob, huh? Sure, let's find a gold poison cutlass. What the fuck is this? When you haste, reload this 1 ammo. Toxic Lighthouse? Bro. Are you kidding me? Toxic Javelin. What an interesting concept. So it's either we do triple damage when we crit, right? Which is 344, 5, whatever. Or we can go for Toxic Javelin. When you haste reload this, I don't think that's actually very efficient. What else you got? No, that's fascinating. Now that's also fascinating, but I can't do anything with that. Alright. Fuck, stomach. Welcome to the team. Something bugged, I gotta fix it. My inventory was bugged.
Try not to breathe when you use that. Strike calmly and wait. Watch your enemy fall.
Whatever you say, man. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird you're saying it, though. 3 gold tier chocolate will be more damage. I'm going to sell this off. I think I'm just going to sell all this off and go for the straight damage, or at least sell these 2 off. I'm going to take 3 gold tier, get some health, but also 3 more damage from augmented weaponry by just slapping chocolate onto my cutlass. Alright. This is like a dog, but without a mouth. You just kind of skewer it on, and it just becomes one of those giant Brazilian kebabs you go attack people with. That's what this cutlass is now. If we win, we catch up on XP significantly. So this is all in on, we don't have any healing, we just have to out DPS. It's possible. It is very possible against a Mac. Mac generally is a giant burst unless he's like super poppy field weapon spam. But not many things are going to beat that. This man's only Kronks. I love Kronk. That's rough, but I think we can do it. As long as we crit. Thank you. That'll offset the slow. For at least 9 gazillion fucking seconds. There we go.
I must repeat the experiment.
We hit 4 focus blasts in a row. And that gives us 2 XP additionally for beating this. So that's pretty good. They nerf this significantly. Like they nerf this really hard. But, you know, as expected. Small and mediums, not a horrible thing to grab here. Toxic Zorcid, that's really funny. This was buffed. I'm not sure why. Okay, well that'll hopefully give us some little bit extra small items to sell. Actually, I can transform you. What else are you selling? Small items. Let's grab chocolates. More damage. We can really turn this run around. A little bit more support. Gumball support will just be tons of damage too. Missing a crit is awful. This is where Radiant Cutlass would be exceptional. Oh, missing a crit killed us. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. Oh, that's so stupid. We missed 1 too many crits.
Now this is how you win a war.
That's how it goes. Loot item is sellable. Thanks. That's not bad, actually. It helps us catch up on XP a little bit. That helps us catch up on XP, too. Thanks. I could have taken 3 small items to sell there. I am going to explore weapons.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Mm-hmm. When you haste. Fast enough. Gold flagship, that's cool.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside.
Excuse me. Cannonade. Tee-hee lol. I'm gonna save my money. Keep that. In case I get nothing better to transform or I get too big of an item to transform.
I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. I may be young for a
If I get a medium, I
but
can
I've
transfer to
seen
see
my
if I get a
share of
lucky, like,
storms.
Toxic Cutlass, but at this point, Toxic's not going to save us. Oh god, especially against a good build like that. Don't mind me, just missing a bunch of crits. Oh, Christ. I can't believe we won that. We should not have won that. This is such a stupid build. Like, stupid in a bad way, not in a good way.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Huh. Okay. We can also go perma-haste. What does that do on anything, though? Vanessa's Amulet. When you crit haste an item for 1 second. What does it do on Figurehead? When you use an adjacent item, haste one for 3 seconds. Sextant just doubles it, I guess. Double haste duration. Wanted poster? The first time you fall below half haste range for 4 seconds. We could put it on Vanessa's Amulet. And save this for another enchantment. When you crit, just... So when we crit, we would gain 2 seconds of haste. Or I could just put it on Sextant at that point, because we're going to keep Sextant. We might not keep Sextant, though. That's the thing. Are we going to keep Vanessa's Amulet? I don't know now. It's two sources of haste. Both relying on crit. Okay. Maybe we have 2 procs of something for haste, and that works there. Barkin. I could go. We could go get deadly and lose our health, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, what do you got?
Small people.
Oh, there it is. If you have a large item or a vehicle, which we don't. Ammo items of crit chance. Get the hell out of here. It's a golden cove.
This is a gift at any price. I can feel my leaves falling.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. You're a smart one for your size.
That is so expensive. Are any of you aquatic? The $16 one. Fuck you.
A battle? Maybe a skirmish?
interesting turn of events to get that. Just give me a second here. It's gonna take a little while, but here we go. We sell these off, so we're gonna be selling these off. Each of these will be giving us a damage, and anything that gives us extra damage is gonna be perfectly fine. Extra crit would be great too. This is a gumball dream. Weapons, please, for God's sake. Maybe, I don't know, but
It is sad not everyone can be a worm cat, but you.
we don't have 7 items in play.
Yes.
Weapons have 10%. You got something better than that? I hate you. When you buy a weapon, increase this by 2 for each weapon you have. God damn it. Are you kidding me? These are so late to the party. When you buy a weapon, increase this bonus by 2. Well, I mean, like... Your weapons have +1 damage. This starts 1 less.
Ancient worm cat technique. Destroyed many sphecies.
That's tragic. Alright, anyways. She's having problems too.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Doesn't mean anything.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with
Not to
nobody.
squabble. Is that an icy nade? Cryo nade. Frag out.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
I'm getting away with murder right now. This is unbelievable. You can't keep getting away with it, Jack. Oh god.
I'm a master merchant. I can
Sell
you things.
Hello, toxic catfish? That's actually toxic.
I'll never resell this.
I know you won't. Mainly because you don't sell it.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal? It's smaller than Quicksilver.
Alright. Lord Arkin.
I came here to trade, not conquer. But I may weakness.
Yes, how does this work now? Yeah, this is completely useless. Somehow they made Lord Arkin even worse. Somehow.
It's a trick.
The item to the left. The item to the left of this is a vehicle and has its cooldown reduced by 10%. Replaced silencer. Nah, it's giving 60 damage right now. Does that look like it helps at all? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, stomach. You know, I could level up to 13. I could also go for the skill on Boss Hero, considering we don't actually have any activatable things, right? That's high roll. Sorry. Oh, man. Nah, it's gotta be XP.
Who I am does not matter. At the edge of the fountain.
Ride that tide!
Okay. Our second cooldown, we are him.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
My people is boring.
Oh my god. It's so fast. Holy shit, Turbo Skyscraper, what is this? Oh, pig. Oh, pig. Oh my god. Well, you're not beating that anytime soon. Fucking pig.
Back onto your path.
Excuse me, sorry. Burn? Burn does enhance how quickly we do it. That'd be a lot of burn too, right? That'd be like 60 something per hit. That's a lot of burn. Guys, look, it's a fiery cutlass. We had it the whole time. Wow.
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
Oh, did I make enough room? Good enough for me. If you have at least 3 tools. Wait. When you level up, if you have at least 3 tools, upgrade an item of lower tier. Oh, shit. Hey, yo. Okay. That's dangerous considering we can lose some stuff here. I could upgrade the fishing rod, which would be very disappointing. Alright, I'm gonna do this very slowly. Things we could replace right now. Figurehead. Wanted poster. There's so many things here we could replace.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
Obsidian, wow. You gain 150 damage per thing that you do. Blowgun is fascinating. Blowgun is extraordinarily fascinating. Problem is getting it going. That is extraordinarily fascinating. Like, we hit them and then they just go down, but... yeah. Buying a weapon also gives me things. I'm just looking for cheap weapons. Fuck me, that's an obsidian submarine. Yeah. anyone buys Langdon at this point, they're not understanding the mechanics of the game. Wait. I can actually sell this off and guarantee that I upgrade something of importance. One. If you have at least 3 tools, which I do. Thank goodness. Okay, you sit there.
Use it well. Make me proud.
Is that not a weapon? No, it is. Did that count? I didn't see the number go up. Okay. Focus Enforcer? I believe. You'll be Frozen Pickaxe, dude. Actually, he only has 1 target. What am I doing? This is absolutely throwing. Why did I do this? I literally cannot actually fight him. Because he only has 1 item he can freeze. Whoops! Wasn't thinking with my head. This was so stupid of me. I should not have done this. Alright, my turn. Just kidding. That was so dumb of me. I should not have done that. I'm still gonna level up, but I'm just, yeah. That's okay. It's on fire. Why would it do that to me? I mean.
For me, this is talking fast.
There we go.
I would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
Oh no, it could upgrade a chocolate bar. Please don't.
Now this is how you win a war!
I sold the... Yep. I'm a little distracted, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing, I'm very distracted.
I'm not judging you, I'm evaluating you.
First time you fall below half, or the first time your enemy falls below half health? I think it's the first time I fall below half health.
I doubted the non-sphinx you could learn that. Impressive.
Fuck. Just, you know what?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. We're out to dethrone.
We have
king,
such an empty
not to
board.
squabble
It's
with
unbelievable. But apparently it doesn't matter because we're critting hard enough to kill them. So, I guess it just goes to show you that's what it does. Oh man, it added a freaking... Can you imagine that ruined one of our things? Excuse me. Nope. That ain't right. Thank you. Crocodile tears. Can't use that. Items, please.
And sometimes I sell stuff.
Ah, amazing.
I get it. You're busy.
So at this point, Swashbuckler would be the best thing to find. Swashbuckler being you gain damage equal to your crit chance, because we could replace this, put the Swashbuckler here. We'd gain 5% crit, we'd have 136 extra damage on this. That's going to be our best bet. Conversely, we can take this, transform it, because those are only medium items, and try and figure out something here. Pesky Pete. Is a friend. Yeah. Actually, put it over here. We don't need maximum crit on that, right? 115, this is at 66% crit. When we crit, we hasten item. Okay. Alright. Sure. For each adjacent friend or property. Yeah, alright.
The world burns like the wind.
Now, if I get Foreboding Winds to increase maximum damage now.
To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
I mean, the other thing I could do here is get, like, Magic Carpet.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Which friend do you have? I think I'm going Mysterious Portal anyways. I should have once again done this. Hello, Hef. Oh, Christ. Okay. Hef's been a bit of a bust.
Fire's not for everyone. Perhaps you're more of a frost breaker.
Okay. What's augmented weaponry up to? 96. That's at 8. Sure.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Ow. It's an obsidian catfish and it's going mad. What is this? Ow! Excuse the absolute shit out of me. That's actually not that strong of a build. It looks strong, but I mean, it is strong, but I guess we just out-regenerated it. Yeah, we just literally out-healed it. Wow. It's kind of like the tropical island difference, really. It's helping a bunch with just free damage per hour. Excuse me. Hot stones. For more regen? I'm not against that, actually. I am not against that. That could help us win, like in a long haul situation. Okay.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Getting a little excited there, Vanessa. Let's tone it down a bit.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
That's true. $16 regen.
Who I am. The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
Kind of weird thing to say, but he said it. Does Soul of the District replace Cutlass here? I think the answer is absolutely.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
When you use a large item, haste another item for 4 seconds. Funny.
Full sail, my boy!
Bazarians are weak by choice.
When you use a oh, wait a minute. When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by 5% for the fight.
I have not died, but it must be very embarrassing, yes?
I have no money. Take a Cinder. It's a small item, and it's +4 burn.
Well, howdy, hero.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Alright.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar. Louis, now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Bought that out of order. Should have bought the stuff that sells first. No big deal. What a strange turn of events for this run. This was a weird run, but it's made it to 7. So, I'm pretty happy that we were able to turn this around. This guy's got, like, the world's godliest poison burn build ever. If he had poison. I think I might be faster than this.
If you think
Yep.
you've hurt my feelings, I assure you I have none.
Excuse me. Didn't get the regen at the right time. That is a shame. Hello, Hef. What do we get here? Capacitor. Why? What can I even do with the burn shop? That's the thing. Like, what can I find at the burn shop that I care about? I'm gonna take the 3 spare change. Crow's nests gain critical I guess. I guess I'll get 80 shield per attack. Not gonna do anything for us, but it could save our lives. So it could do something for us, really. Okay, no Vulcus Enforcer this time, because that was a bit of an oopsie. Well, I'll go after Boss Harrow again. I don't mind if Hot Stones gets affected by Boss Harrow's skill. I mind that Boss Harrow's skill can influence everything. That's not a weapon. I'll destroy some late game builds, especially Dooley. Oh my goodness, I one-shot him.
Work for me.
Hit him so hard he spontaneously combusted. Alright, what do we got? Sure. I don't care about reducing this thing's cooldown. I care about reducing this thing's cooldown. You like my copious amounts of health? Yeah, here's where the pigs come in. This is pig territory. If they're up here, it's because they're pig. I'm sure Pig has found some great ways to get back into this. We'll see. Cool Dude 69. So we fought Uber Fart Sword. Oh, whoa, down south. And now... Cool Dude 99. Shit. Oh my god, that's a 12th... What the hell is that? What? Double health. Can you even fit lines on that bar? I've never seen anything above 30k. This man actually doubled his health. So he got 40k. No, so he had 20k. How does this work? So 20k doubled to 40k, and he had 39k on top of that? No, this has got to be up to the 40. I don't get it. He may have traded up some of his health, too, for stuff. And he just has Ring in there because. Holy Christ. No beating that.
Read the tides and listen to the wind. They will guide your strokes.
Okie dokie. Well, you know what? This run suffered. And then we got to 8. So, hell yeah, brother. Level 20. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna play ranked right now. I'm just not feeling very well. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna play some Mac.
Call me mad, but I will outlive all who judge me.
Alright, Mac, same thing. Give me some income here so I can experiment.
Send me your huge items. Price?
Don't care.
On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
Well, these are all kinds of
Now
items.
tell me something huge.
Don't do that. Do this. There you go. Probably. Nah, it's not worth it. Just do this. Get us out of here faster. Let's go for Viper. Just literally get us out of here faster.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Okay. No toy.
If I don't
Sure.
have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
So you say get a catalyst.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Like, what else could it be? However, this isn't the worst because we could do this and this now, at least. So that's something, I guess. For now, anyways, with this size of board. We're not winning this day one unless Drizzle Sparks literally has nothing better. But they should have something better. This isn't a hard board to beat. But we kind of did buy up everything, so we have tools for any kind of board we're gonna move into. So. Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't think so. That was one jacked up piranha. Oh, obsidian. That's one. Hard to see. Okie dokie.
Got any new playlists for me? Feel the tunes, heal the wounds. I'd heal you for free, but no rent on me.
Another step forward on my path.
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Oh, shit. Okay. Probably, and we can probably beat Rogue Scrapper. Just off the premise of we have poison and also we're scaling damage when this hits. Freezes two things to go to 110.
Man or beast? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
It's deep, dude. It's real deep. It's fucking bronze. Blue nanners. More income? Nah. Yeah.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Candles. You know, I don't... Is that better? God, you're so bad with the board we have right now. But I got nothing better. Welcome to the team.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Yikes. Excuse me? Oh my god, he started with the... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. What a great build. Wow. Also, ow. For the record. Ow.
I can sell you these bubbles.
I don't know if I want candles. Although double candles. They don't charge each other. Use an adjacent item or dragon item. This gains +6 burn for the fight. What am I doing with this build? Like, what is this board trying to do? Nothing right now. I don't know if double candles gets it done, but double candles kind of sounds hilarious.
Some stories.
You equip another item, charge this 1 second. I don't have anything that ups crit. Mostly probably just working around the smaller items. So if anything, we're probably going to go like double hourglass here. How many relics do we have? Good talk.
Quark Fable gave that to me on our first date.
Okay, so let's think about this. Does this do better than whatever I was doing? I need health. Kinda want this, actually. I'm actually gonna fight Frost Street Challenger because I have the claw.
Another specimen for my collection.
Okay. B1, B2, huh? Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. What's happening here? I'm not saying it like it's a good thing either. I'm just like, I don't know. What do I truly want from this build?
Curio sells junk. We read.
A thing of true beauty. With each new discovery, the formula of life is revealed. More time comes greater perfection.
Getting there, hold on. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. Until I transform something, and then we're
Take your time.
back into it.
I'm pretty laid back.
So ready to get a chunk of lead. So ready to get a chunk of lead. I mean, yeah, we could pivot into this. Poison, this gains 10 damage for the fight. I'm gonna do a silly.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside. You remind me of someone I fought last century. I could teach you my power, but you would squander it.
No other weapons. Oh my god. Terrible. Okay, let's go into the Herma.
It's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
Thanks, Herma. When you haste, slow, poison, burn, charge this, get a reagent or catalyst. Gain 5 for the fight. Deal damage equal to the regeneration plus the burn on both players. Burn equal to regeneration. Now that could be something.
Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
Okay, there's a way to do this. I don't know how to fit it on my board, but there is a way to do this. We can make that kind of strong. This is what we're gonna need. Excuse me. Okay, so first things first, we need to put both of these next to this. And then I need you on the board. So you get poison, you get regen, which helps regen. Then what does this do for me? Anything? There's actually very little small items proccing. When you poison, you're not poisoning a hell of a lot. So what we could do then is just do this and this. We'll put this over here and put this here, I suppose. For now. I haste nothing. Alright, alright. It's a build. It's a board. Hamlet, I swear to Christ, you keep showing up. I don't like that you show up. You're kind of bad. Although, actually, maybe not. Maybe I should have saved that. We had a lot of slow to make that man go. Fudge! I rushed too much. I had Hamlet going with double candles. That would have been really good. Oh well. Too late.
There's no need to keep living. I can do that for you.
Pro Poke Brain's not fully there right now. Bye bye me. I'm not doing enough, am I? No, I am. Regen building is important.
Your settings are incompatible with the Hexa software.
Closer and closer. I can hear my sister's laughter.
10 regen, huh?
You
Yeah.
made progress today. I'm proud of you.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
Does this count as a regen item? How would I see that?
Palooza, I was a legend. Have my stories reached this far?
Apparently it does? Actually, no, Sunlight Spear I was looking at. It does count, so I can actually do this. But then I lose that cooldown reduction. But I also need more burn. But that would give us all 3. Send it. Yeah, it counts. We'll have to pivot out of that, get more burn for this, or just get a bunch of regen, just win this off burn, which is fine for Sunlight Spear. I've never used Sunlight Spear, so I don't actually know officially how to fully build it, but I can kind of guess on how it would work. We're just very far in it, so it kind of feels weird not to use it, but it's still usable, obviously. Excuse me. But this is probably the best we're getting right now, because then we just get effects from all of this. It's not strong. Like, it doesn't feel that good, and reducing this to... What would this look like when fully reduced? 9.3. It's probably better than getting the extra 2 burn from this guy. Probably. Just having that fire a little bit faster. Doesn't haste shit. Almost average.
May I dissect you for study?
Chad, thanks for being here today. I appreciate you being here. I'm having a lot of fun with this patch. Only played 2 games of it, but it's very interesting. I look forward to playing more of this on my own and on stream. Tomorrow we've got the AP. I'm going to be playing Wind Waker. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll be feeling a little bit better tomorrow. Yeah, just not fast enough for now. We really haven't seen a lot of support items. We're just kind of making this with patchwork at this point. Trying to figure it out. Okay. Curio? I'd love to take monster skills,
I'm
but
a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
sometimes you sell stuff. When you slow, man, I could have a Hamlet going literally ham. When you slow. I take that.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Ooh, Athenor. Ooh, infinite potion.
Do you have to leave already?
Okay, regen building's starting to look okay here. To be dead honest with you, that's kind of how I'm feeling about that one. Alright, so this is probably out too. So we can put this here. We need to be slowing so we can haste a shit ton. So this guy should be candles, right? Yeah? Candles will work with this kind of board. This is, well, it's got like 4 things that are pop, but like it's burn, which will assist equal to this thing's damage. Does this beat Gorgon Noble? I don't think so. Are we ever going to have diamond small items? Potentially. Can make this go pretty quick. You also just have good money. What does Kyver Commander get here that could help us? First 5 times your enemy uses a weapon, charge an item. We're gonna have too many items for that to matter. We're gonna be looking for an incredible amount of regen. So basically, our goal is to try and find as many ways to get regen and burn, and then just try and live long enough to make it really hurt like this. Because this can chunk anybody, but... oh, boy. Yeah, there's my buddy.
The Bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover them all.
Transform your leftmost small item. Actually, just in case there's bugs. How did this get worse? How did you actually make this worse? Just lost part of our build. That's wonderful. That's impressive.
How'd I get rich? Oh, you know.
There, we got it back.
Finally! Someone with taste around here.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, secret formula is... okay, first of all.
Well, didn't think you had the coin for it.
The burn item to the left of this gains burn equal to your regeneration for the fight. That is most curious. Instead of the haste. I don't know. Am I bulky enough for that? Gain 5 regen for the fight as well.
Lux told me about you. You're one of the good ones.
You removed the ban on him, Sai. Oh, man. I don't want to talk to the bot. Don't make me do it today. I don't feel too good. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. The burn item to the left of this. Okay, so here's the thing. We could actually haste secret formula. Hear me out. We haste secret formula. No, that's fine. I appreciate you. Keeping a lookout for that. Apologies that I am not necessarily the most yippee-ki-yay mother trucker at the moment. Doing my best here. I want to slow 2 items faster. That sounds stupid, but you know what I mean. Okay. We'll try it. I don't know if I trust it, but we try it. I think also we're just kind of going down a really slippery slope here, but I think I'm going to transform this anyways. It's risky. It's fine. It's a slow. It could save us in this fight. It's stupid that it's like this. A slow one item for 2 seconds. Yeah. It's twice I've been burned by that. That's okay. We have less slows, but that's just the haste secret formula. We should be done after 1 secret formula. If we have to go to 2 secret formulas, we've gone too long. So at this point, we just have to live long enough, hope we get enough regen, go from there. I don't think it's good enough yet, but that's the idea. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Alright. This will be a lot of block, but we're going to be burning it. Also, we're going to be healing a lot, so... There we go. He's going to be burning me, too, so that's going to be a lot of burn they got to deal with. Yeah, look at that. Oh, my God. Look at that burn. So if we can live now, we super take the town. Okay, the idea's there. The idea's there. We just need not heavy invulnerability potion. We need more cooldown on this. Like, we just need more. We need more regen. We don't have anything that supercharges our regen or anything like that. Oh, look! You're back. Okay. Okay, Google. Transform that again. Slow an item for 4 seconds. That seems a bit harsh, don't you think? What the? Wait a minute.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
When you slow this gains +1 burn for the fight, but it's a bronze. Am I a joke to you, video game? What's happening here? If I go...
You had a question? Wealthy nor wise, huh?
Ain't that the truth? Okay. This is gonna be weird.
I was born into a line of master alchemists.
something we can do with that skill. But also I can't beat Lone Shark with this. Just take too much damage.
I seek the ultimate power.
So it does go off twice. Okay, interesting.
My mind glows. I see everything.
Chatty's high as shit.
A thing of true beauty.
See, I want this secret formula to work, but the problem is I'm not getting Sunlight Spear going fast enough. It's just not fast enough. And I can't do secret formula plus cooldown reduction at the same time, right? So either I find more ways to speed this up, or we have to drop something. Like, we can find Rocket Boots, replace 2 Hourglass, just go Rocket Boosts and haste them for half a second. That's something we can do. It'd be better than 0.6, kind of, sort of, but, like, I don't know what else to do here. Let's go looking in Curio.
I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it.
What the hell, my dude? Oh, okay.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
Good, because, my god, you just pulled out the tenor.
To clean up the bazaar.
Alright, what else sells for stuff here? You sell for stuff.
Sitting there 20 years.
20 years.
Waiting for you.
Waiting for you. Sorry, I just felt like repeating him. My bad, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can do this correctly. Buy this.
Trash and tragedy. Reuse everything.
Buy this.
Now that's a bargain.
We're gonna go for extra slow? Maybe. Actually, yeah. Oh, I can't afford that. What am I saying? I could.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Okay, so now it slows 3 items for 2 seconds. That gets buffed, and I can afford
Trash
the
and
crit.
tragedy. Reuse everything.
Which critting with this would be very powerful. We're so fucking dead. I don't know, man. It's just not, it's not coming together. It's a rough one. Bit of a rough one. This is actually slightly faster now than this, which is nice. Probably because the Hourglass has actually fucked me over. So maybe I made the right call by accident. So that should give it a good boost before we go in. Equal to your regeneration for the fight. Yeah, I don't have enough regeneration at the moment.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Shut up, Dooley, you don't know. Oh, well, on the bright side, he's going to be burning me, which means I'm going to do a ton of damage. That's an obsidian red firefly. Ow. Yeah, the problem is we're just not fast enough to have Secret Formula going, but I also don't think it's going to matter because I don't think we're fast enough to have Sunlight Spear going either. We don't have any of the super regen defensive stuff. I feel like we've just really had a rough run. Poison of all... Oh, man. Well... I guess just full send it. We'll try and work around that, but I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with this. Maybe we find a poppy field.
My journey has been long.
10% of this item's damage. So the scales of regen and burn, so that's good. But I think we're kind of... I think this is just dead. But Secret Formula is definitely not doing it, unfortunately. I don't know. Just kind of a rough run. It happens. Okay.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
Okay.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Now, isn't that fascinating? What else we got? Well, that would have been cool. Runic double bow. Okay. Alright, so here's the thing, right? We can kind of, like, just try and get as much regen as possible. We could test this against someone we are afraid of. Viper Tyrant. Isn't that when you poison, you regen? When you poison, gain 4 regen for the fight. If we could beat this and get the skill, we would have a great chance if we hit once against weapon builds to be really powerful. Let's go for it. Yeah. Let's start with poison, which means to get 3 free regen. Or 4 free regen. It's just any poison. $59 poison, by the way. 59 poison on that.
A waste of my
If they give
time.
us 9.7 seconds, they're so toast. They're not,
I
but...
do have plenty.
Man.
My power burns hotter, melting
Generation.
away impurities.
For each non-weapon you have. 6 at the moment. Could make it more.
There. That wasn't so bad, right?
That was really cool, actually, with the toxic on it. We could also just go straight poison. We could just go straight poison. The slows do nothing but boost smelling salts. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? Come on. What large items could we get? Library. Even though it slows this down, it wouldn't be atrocious. Alright.
Little sentience love shops, so I opened one.
Goop flail? Yeah? You know? Poppy Field's here too and use a weapon. We're not really using weapons enough though. Vat of Acid. We could also just turn this ship right around and Vat of Acid this shit. We have not enough typings to make that good. Is this goop flail time? Am I gooping? Chad, are we gooping? We might be gooping. I feel like we're actually gooping here. Poison equal to this item's damage. We don't have damage for you. Fuck. Is poison equal to the regen? It's 3 times, takes 12 seconds. Nah, I don't think we're gooping. Damn it. is that? When you slow... Finally. Finally. I can afford it too. Are we giving him the bone? Big bonin gameplay. Do any of these matter? No. Alright, hold on.
Whatever that is for, I hope it
Time to club him with a femur. Alright, so let's think about this. This can't exist anymore. Or can it? It could. What doesn't bonus benefit this? This doesn't. This doesn't. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. This isn't gonna work. There's no way this works. There's actually no way this works. There's no way this works. This worked because this sped this up to super charge it, right? But can we live long enough to make this work? Who are we against? Is it Vanessa? Vanessa, this is going to be better. Unless she's aquatic build, which I think people have gone back to now. Alright, we could build around Magnus's. We just got to get past this day. This is currently our best build. But if we live this day, we could play around and try and make something happen there.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Naturally. Not a lot of weapons, of course.
I paint my ship red.
Wow. Yeah, just a really bad run. It's just nothing was happening. We tried Sunlight Spear, not on purpose, but we were trying to get regen. We just found absolutely nothing that supported anything. That's okay. It's gonna happen. No shame. We bought early to see if we could acquire any kind of build put together, and we just really got... Like, losing those, getting those extremely terrible transformations also really hurt. So, we have to recognize that as well. Otherwise, we could add a lot of slow, and then that femur would have been right on the board, and we'd just be doing a shit ton of that. But it just wasn't in the stars. And that will happen. Okay, I really want to try Pig, but I'm not feeling well, and I want to feel better for tomorrow. So I'm gonna call it here. Let's open our chest, and then we're gonna call it a night. But I appreciate all of you hanging out. You know, it's just I was feeling okay, then I wasn't after the appointment, and oh, I got another one of these. Yay! So it's just how it is. But I do appreciate you sticking around and watching the Bazaar. Very cool patch. You could definitely already see people trying to figure out what's going on with it. Huge shifts. I guess people are really afraid of weapons again, so poison might actually be back on the table. We'll see. But we will be back tomorrow. Noon Eastern time. I'm getting a haircut in the morning, so hopefully we're done in time. But noon Eastern time is the community AP, the Search for Great One thing. If you want to be a part of that, join the Discord. Ask in the AP. I'm going to send a message tonight telling everybody to get it in by 11, 1 hour before we begin. And it will be converted into your time zone, so you'll be okay. So yeah. Let's shout out somebody, and then I think I already have a raid target. Bah. God. Oh, dear. I'm gonna shout out Cell. She's been playing through Blueprints, which is a puzzle game, and it looks like a lot of people are having fun with it. We are going to go raid into Ben, though. We don't get to raid Ben very often. So let's go over and say hello to Ben. Here's the raid message. If you don't have my emotes, take your emotes, put some tentacles around them, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon for Community Archipelago. Take care. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I'm going to go rest. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. Lost my camera.